Listen up. This next segment will change your life. If that hyped up tease got your eyes rolling, then you know the frustration of all those exaggerated headlines that clutter online news feeds. But an unlikely ally has emerged in the pushback against clickbait headlines that overpromise and underdeliver. You won't believe what Tori Spelling did to herself. Disney has been keeping a secret. Is Bill Nye the Science Guy a bully? Oh, give me a break. The web is rife with clickbait headlines like that. Salacious teases to links that fail to deliver the goods. In Tori Spelling's case, she got a haircut. Bill Nye, turns out he has no patience for creationists. As for Disney, don't even ask. But now even Facebook is saying enough is enough and cracking down on clickbait headlines that drown out content from friends and pages that people really care about. Like this one, which really will blow your mind, I promise. As I've confessed on Buzz the Plug Radio with Marjorie and Jim, I'm a complete sucker for these websites. I just can't go through them fast enough, and I'm always disappointed, unless it's the before and after with the facelifts and all that. That usually delivers. But, but it took me a while to realize that the headline has absolutely nothing to do with the content of whatever you're clickbaiting. But I'm wondering why Facebook cares, if you want to know the truth, because it still drives people to these sites. It drives them back and forth from Facebook. Well, why do they care?
Well, Facebook cares because Facebook is the vehicle that people are using to guide themselves to these things. And if people are not liking the experience, then they may start to get fed up with Facebook. What I also find kind of interesting about this is that the incentive has completely changed in just the last few years. A few years ago, it was all about search engine optimization, and headlines, web headlines, tended to be kind of dull, but they were loaded up with search terms. And I mean, the great headline, headless body and topless bar never could have been written in the age of search engine optimization. But in the age of social sharing, maybe we can get back to headless body and topless bar. I'd click on that.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not necessarily fooled by that. I like trash, and maybe because I am really a great purveyor of trash, I can tell when it's phony, so I don't even go there. And plus, since I watch so much other trash, I usually know what the story is, so I'm like, I know where she got her haircut. So I don't click on it.
Wow.
But, it is annoying, and I can see why Facebook would want to rein that in, because in addition to feeling mad about Facebook, see, all people's friends are pushing that stuff out, and that clutters up your space for other stuff. So
yeah, I've stopped falling for it. I was falling for it for a while, and it said 10 things that are going to kill you, and I clicked on the 10 things that are going to kill you. You have to read through like 9,000 words to get to the 10 things that are going to kill you. It turns out to be an ad, so I just thought, the heck with it. But I'm glad they're doing it, because they are annoying, and you do kind of scan them just to make sure you're not missing out the next new things that are going to kill you. But I just don't even bother.
I think journalism will benefit from them counting differently. Instead of counting clicks, counting amount of time spent on page. That's great. I mean, I hope somebody spends, 5 minutes or 10 minutes reading an article rather than just a click to see, the clickbait.
Yeah.
Like, top 10 reasons.
One of the things, though, it says to me is that, I'm kind of exaggerating, but I see them all the time, and I will click on one occasionally. But it says something about, I also click on the ones that, zoo babies around the world.
Oh, yeah. I love zoo babies.
But it says something about
us,
we have this, distracting moments where we just want to get away from whatever else is on your plate, what's in your head, and you go for these either salacious things or something that are going to be distracting, like the zoo babies. I don't know.
I've never done the zoo babies.
No? It's great.
Try the zoo babies.
It's cute, very soothing.
As long as it's a good cat video, that's always fine.
Well, the problem is when it's misleading, when it's something not as advertised. Exactly. Zoo baby always delivers.
And hamburgers. Best hamburgers.
What's hamburgers?
Best hamburgers.
Oh, best hamburgers.
That's
I haven't clicked on that.
Many times.
Really?
We should give a shout out to the Twitter feed Saved You a Click.
Yeah, they're
which
great.
is just fantastic,
because
you have some horrible headline of, you'll never believe what so-and-so did, and, Saved You a Click will do that and say, walk across the street.
Don't the clicks still add up to dollars, Dan? So, I mean, here Facebook is saying we don't want you to be clicking them. Don't you get eyeballs and dollars when somebody clicks because it's
Not if they don't
ads.
stay on it and
Very
read it.
few.
You know.
Well, all you need is 30 seconds.
Well, it's the recipient that gets the money, and Facebook wants to keep you happy
On
with
Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Well, they don't necessarily want to keep you on Facebook, but they want to keep you coming back to Facebook and feeling good about Facebook. And if you end up feeling cheated all the time, you might not use
Do you
Facebook
still
as
feel
often.
good about Facebook? I don't know. I've sort of stopped feeling good about Facebook.
I don't feel good
no. I
about
don't think I ever
Facebook.
did.
Oh no,
No.
I've never felt good
Never.
about
Me
Facebook.
neither.
absolutely
Maybe we have to
not.
rant on that.